Runs for Smith. A huge roar from the Wanderers. He's got down to the non-striker's end. They're playing such a part in that. Gray overhead, moist underfoot. Oh, that'll be a huge wide. It goes through everything. Well, they just watched it go by. Wide, certainly, but bonus runs given by the cordon.
Shades of Steve Harmison. The Ashes series, his first ball, caught at second slip. Dhoni's bailed out, Tendulkar's bailed out. Another boundary, well, first boundary.
Here at the bullring. Driven through the covers for four. The first boundary off the bat, power from Smith.
This is where India have struggled so far on this tour. A couple of good balls, followed up by one or two ordinary deliveries. Here's another one, bit of width given to Smith. In moments there were cries of catch it. But it was well hit in the gap.
It was in the air, but it did go straight down the ground. This is going to go all the way. The Wanderers outfield is fast. Harbhajan will escort it. Another boundary for Smith. This is good stuff from the South African skipper.
What's good about the strike is that it's straight down the ground. When you hit them like this, it gives you a lot of confidence.
Will this be the end of a spell? Will they split it midway, or will he bowl all the way through? We'll have to see. Edged and gone. Easy as you like. Lutz Bosman's indifferent run continues. He goes for just a single. And South Africa are 19 for 1.
Now the problem about the shot, there's no real shape to it. It's just a swing. Technically, you haven't seen the turn of the shoulder, foot to the ball. Just sadly yet again, it just shows his technical limitations. The foot also hasn't gone anywhere. Something South Africa will have a long, hard look at. Bosman for 1. We say now 19 for 1.
Nicely driven, but beautifully fielded. Smith's come up a long way. Oh, now he could be run out. And there's going to be overthrows. Oh, drama. Huge misunderstanding between Gibbs and Smith. And once the dust has settled, South Africa have got... Oh, what a shot. Great stroke from Gibbs. It really wasn't that short, but he's pulled it away through mid-wicket for 4.
He saw this early. All he needed to do was rock back, and when you hit them so far in front of square, that sends a message out to the bowler. I've got your measure. Don't even think of...
Out is hit it straight to the man at short cover. And Herschel Gibbs, after a fantastic shot the last over, is gone.
Well, his toe ended right at the bottom of the bat. He cannot believe it. Well, it's a wide out swinging delivery, and he slaps it straight to short cover. Gibbs is gone for 7. South Africa 3.
Big shout, a huge shout, and the finger goes up as well. So Zahir Khan, with his final delivery in this game, has got rid of Graham Smith. South Africa have lost wicket number 3.
Well, you could see he was really conscious tonight to get a big stride in. Yet again, that Fuller ball goes back dead. Exactly why he was undone, or how he was undone previous games. It's gone for 16, it's 34.
Big shot, it's a long way up in the air, and it's gone all the way for 6. Fantastic shot.
That's a Pro 20 special. That deserved to be slapped for 6. Short and wide, he has erred a little bit on that side as Ajit Agarkar. And this time he pays. The ball really flies up here. I could have sworn he didn't get all of it.
Oh, shots of catch it, and absolutely no doubt in the umpire's mind. The finger went up straight away from Brian Jerling. So South Africa 4 down now. India in the pound seat.
Problems now for South Africa. Good outswinger, and that's definitely out. Asking the question, and Brian Jerling says, you got to go. So Agaka has got 2 so far. AB de Villiers gone for 6, 40. Irfan Pathan.
Nicely done. It runs down the hill on that side at the Liberty Life Wanderers, and as the fielder you chase and you just can't get to it. Good release for Kemp. He's got 4.
It clears the inner ring, even the mistime drive.
Nicely done. Not where he intended, but it came off the bat. And he's gone for 4.
I also don't think that Irfan Pathan meant to get this too short. I think he's a little bit nervous, like he has done in all the one.
Lovely shot. There's a man out there, but Kemp hits it really hard, so lots of work. And in the end, very well done. Certainly saved a couple, and it looked like it was going to beat him. Oh, very well placed, that is. That is a beautiful shot. Minimum effort, but gets the desired result. 4 more.
How well has it timed this? On the slick.
Included.
That's close. That's out. Tendulkar has struck. The dangerous Kemp goes. And South Africa are in big trouble at 64 for 5.
I think tonight, Kemp was forward. Height may be a factor, but probably Hawkeye will show that it's not. Good decision, Brian Jerling. Tendulkar doing it here for India. And one of the big hitters is gone. Justin Kemp for 22. It's 64 for 5. In that regard.
Launched away through mid-wicket for 4. Desperately needed by South Africa.
The 8th boundary, 9th boundary of the innings, 8 fours and 1 6. Well, anything's still possible. Morkel at the crease and Van der Vaart can hit it as far and as good as Kemp. But you feel that India very much on top here. It's all about boundaries. South Africa, you feel, or sense in that they've got to go for it here. They can't hold back.
Launched away into the crowd, low, flat, skimming into the sweets. What a shot.
This guy, Albie Morkel, is a lot better than what people think. He's not a batsman who bowls. He's not a bowler that bats, excuse me. He's more than capable with the willow. And that is a high-class shot. A little pick up off the hip. It's gone all the way.
Slashed away, and it's gone all the way. 6 over point for Morkel. It's a big end to the over for South Africa. 14 gone, 83 for 5.
He's bowled it all here this evening, as Srisan. Beaten the bats and top deliveries. But then on occasions, he's just lost his way. A bit of width, too short. That is the shortest part of the ground, that boundary. Point for the left-hander. That's a wonderful shot. Great finish to it. The uppercut.
Big hit, huge hit, right out of Wanderers. I have never seen anything that big.
Neither have I, Brett Proctor. This has gone onto the flats. The old-timers will tell you about a West Indian, John Shepherd, who once hit the ball out of this ground onto those flats. Albie Morkel is another man. Very capable of hitting it a long way, but I never thought he could hit this far. They call him for extra balls.
Well, that's gone over the flats. It's gone into the golf course. That has gone so far. He left nothing in the bag there with that swing, but it came right out of the sweet spot. And it's just, well, they've given up. They won't even look for it. It's gone so far. Get the next ball out.
Good hit. There's no man back there. Mid-off is up in the circle. 4 more. It's the business end of this innings, and expect more of that.
Now it's the real skill levels that come out now, and that have got to be absolutely precise where you want to bowl right now. Fine legs coming up in the circle. He loves it. He's not a bad golfer as Johan van der Walt. Like staring at a good drive.
This has gone a long way up in the air. There's a fielder under it, but he's not going to get there. So a couple more to Van der Walt.
Hundreds up for South Africa. That has gone a long way up in the air. We've just seen one of the biggest sixes on this ground being hit. Favorite hitting area. It's deep mid-wicket. That's vacant.
He's tried to go for this. There's a man coming under it, and he's got it. Dinesh Mongia has taken the catch. Albie Morkel looking to go straight. Didn't get all of that. And the Indian supporters celebrate.
Yeah, just slicing it a little bit, Albie Morkel. Look at the fade. And elegantly caught there, not a problem. Mongia takes a good catch. Albie Morkel's gone for 27. South Africa now 101 for 6. Take a chance here, back himself.
He certainly tried to, but he's found the man. He was looking to go over the bowler's head. And just opened the face a little bit. And it's gone to mid-off for 1. Dot ball. Oh, it should have been a dot ball. Now they could come back for 2.
Well, we've seen Srisant make some mistakes in the previous one-day international in Port Elizabeth. It's a straightforward stop. He does well there and leaves a big gap underneath his knee.
To the man again. They found the fielders. They just haven't been able to get elevation.
Van der Walt in the side, Telemarcus in the side, Albie Morkel, Charles Langeveld, no Pollock, no Nell, no Hall to rely on tonight with the ball. So South Africa will have to know their bit when they come out to bowl later.
Another scampered single. 15 deliveries now since the last boundary. So it's been India with the upper hand in this last little bit. Has he got all of that? No, he hasn't. And there's a fielder out there. So 2 on offer again. End of the over. 5 from it, 113 for 6.
South Africa. Oh, that's a big one.
Big shot. There's a man out there. Is he going to get there? He doesn't take the catch, but what a wonderful piece of fielding, applauded by his teammates. That's young Suresh Raina.
That's a great effort. At first I thought it was straight down his throat, but he did well eventually to stop it from going for a boundary. I just think that Van der Walt's got to stand still here.
No ball called. It's just 1. Misfield again down there. Srisant not having the best of it. Wasn't punished that time though.
Too much movement around, and there we clearly see it over the line. Only just, but it's a no ball.
He's hit it well. There's a man out there and he's caught it. But it's a free hit. It's a free hit. And Robin Peterson was unaware of the fact that he gets a free hit after a no ball. So as soon as the catch was taken, He's slowed down and pretty much begun to walk to the boundary. Have a look at this. There's the catch. No trouble. He knows it's a no ball, throws the ball back. Watch Robin Peterson is on his way off, and Harbhajan Singh takes the stumps down. And there he goes. He's admonishing himself there, going, oh, goodness, I should have remembered that. He's gone for 8. 120 for 7.
9.
There's another big hit. There's a man out there. It's not big enough because it's found Raina, and he's made absolutely no mistake. Van der Vat gone.
Oh, he's done well here, Harbhajan. It's bowled nice and full, low full toss. And of all places, Van der Vat smashes it straight down long on throat. And, well, it's not just raining, it's raining wickets here in the bull ring. Gone for 21.
It's a final over. Nicely done. Shouts of 2 from Telemarcus. Will he get back? Yes, comfortably. South Africans expected. Oh, wait, was the call. Sent back, and that's a run out. He'll definitely be out. Tyron Henderson couldn't turn round quick enough. And South Africa lose number 9.
And all sorts of bother now, South Africa. I think India has done very well in their first outing, miles out. They have bowled well, they've used the conditions well. Who knows? Is that 123 a winning score or one?
Here we go. Bang! There's a man out there coming back for the second. And that's it. South Africa get 126 for 9 in their 20 overs. India have done well to restrict them to that score. Will it be a winning score? Will India be able to get a victory here? 126 for 9. It's the 3rd lowest score in 2020 or Pro 20 cricket, internationally that is. There's a look at what happened.
Well, Graham Smith yet again. He was the man knocked over by Zahir Khan for 21. For the 4th time so far, Lewis Bosman not getting a start yet again. Kemp looked like threatening, but also it was his undoing. Tendulkar knocking him over. And no real other scores there. And also the partnerships. The only valuable one there, Morkel and Van der Vat looked like getting things going. But it all was a little bit of a sorry sight on the way down.
And so you'd expect that the bowling figures would be good. Really good work up front by Zahir Khan, 2 for 15. Most economical as far as Pro 20 internationals are concerned. Agarkar, unfortunate for him, torn his groin, but not before getting 2 for 10. And chipping in all the other bowlers doing some good work. So India need to get 127 runs to win this Pro 20.
The rest.
Smashed away through the covers for 4. Well, it's going there slowly, but it's going to get there.
It's a good shot. Well, no real foot movement, Sehwag. All the hands and the arms taking over here. Look where those feet are. Bat has just slapped that through on the up. And the first boundary for India.
Oh, that's close. Oh, my word. Has it just bounced a little because it was on line?
I'd like to see where Tendulkar finished up here. It might have done him for height. He's not a very tall man, Tendulkar, but that hitting him above the knee roll. He's way back on the stumps. Worth a shout, of course, but going over the top.
Well, South Africa really wanted that wicket, but here we'll get an idea of the height, and that's a pretty good decision. In fact, probably a really great call on a marginal one. Pushing to the covers. Oh, and a really indifferent piece of fielding. Diving right over the top of it. So instead of just 1, they get 2. Morkel, the offender. No ball called. So we've had a wide and now a no ball in the over.
Just a few errors from the South Africans up front. Yeah, that's clearly over the line. Another good call from Brian Jerling.
Tendulkar's got a free hit. Well, he's caught off the free hit. You really do pay for those no balls. It's 8 for none and 2. Continues. Beautifully driven through the covers for 4. That is a gorgeous stroke from Tendulkar.
No real feed yet again from Sachin. But look at this for hands. Trying to get it up there again. It's good thinking from Shah Langeveld. And the little master with that big bat of his just gets those hands through the ball. Fantastic shot.
Smashed away down towards backward point. The chase is on, but given best. 2 boundaries in the over to Tendulkar. He's on his way.
Well, Shah Langeveld a little bit naughty again on this occasion. It's full again. Not possibly what he intended to do. Tendulkar wanted to hit that over cover, and that slices with the swing towards third man and beats a wide.
Oh, he's dragged it on! That's a prize scalp for Langeveld. Tendulkar, having picked up 2 boundaries in the over, has looked for a third and chopped it into his stumps. Big wicket, South Africa. India 17 for 1.
Well, his little nightmare also continues. I suppose it was out there to be slapped. Big, thick inside edge. Tendulkar goes for 10.
Yes, and it's great for the game, isn't it? Now that's worked on the onside. Beautifully played by Sehwag. He'll get a boundary for it. You think South Africa happy with this score?
Well, I think they would have liked it a bit more at the start of the game. The wicket was a bit slow. The Indian bowlers, I think, used the wicket very, very well up front. And we kept losing wickets at crucial times. You know, you think in a Pro 20 game, it's quite difficult to get bowled out in 20 overs, but it showed. You know, if you bowl in good areas. The wicket was a bit green and a bit juicy, a little bit slow.
A couple of people will just come back to that. Now that's worked on the onside. Will be cut off. Just a couple of runs for Dinesh Mongia. The intensity of the fielding sessions before the start of play, ever since you've taken over, is noticeable for everyone to see.
Well, I think it does help Mickey Arthur having an extra guy in his management's coaching staff and
Get a wicket or 2.
Nicely done. It was soared by Roger Telemarcus and Dinesh Mongia onto it in a flash.
This is what can happen when you feel you don't have enough. You tend to be a bit more adventurous as a captain and a bowler. You want to force the issue, get wickets. In the process, you tend to get it a bit too.
He's got some width. It's up in the air. There's a man there. Oh, he's just managed to palm it over. Would have been an absolutely fantastic catch had Roger Telemarcus taken it. It was a tough chance. And he might have done himself an injury in the process. Landed hard on the knees. But a fantastic effort.
Robin Jackman mentioned throughout the one-day series, he's never seen a man hit the ball over point to third man so often as Sehwag does. Roger Telemarcus, he just dug in there.
This time very, very fine and along the ground. So a couple of boundaries in a row. And a little whistle from Reina, enjoying the atmosphere.
7th boundary to India. That's how they're going to win it. They pick up boundaries regularly.
The slip comes out and Sehwag gets the ball down to third man in that area. Slip wouldn't have had a hope of catching that. But because he's gone out, encourages him to play that shot.
It may not have caught him, but it's just the potential of a catch down there. defending that sort of score, South Africa got to take wickets. Here's a man that's staying leg side of the ball.
Very well bowled. He's knotted him, but it'll go down as leg by, so more runs for the Indians. It was a good bouncer.
This was a top bouncer. Oh, he's so lucky there, Sehwag. A glancing blow. Back on his side on this occasion. Had it been an inch or two lower, he'd have gone down.
Oh, he's hit that well. He's hit it very well. Just one bounce and into the advertising boards. 4 more.
Tyrone Henderson's got to be a bit smarter here. That's his release shot. He should know that about Sehwag. He's either got to bang it in a lot straighter, perhaps throw in the slower ball, have him reaching for it. Because he makes it clear to you. See, he backs away before.
To Gibbs wicket, and it was pretty helpful, and it's a good bouncy wicket. So I think good chance.
Yeah, I think there's trouble here for India. Brilliant work by Telemarcus to parry the ball back onto the stumps, and I think Sehwag might just be sort of his ground here. South Africa needed a wicket at this stage. India were looking good, 60 for 1, and we know how dangerous a player Sehwag can be. But the third umpire is taking a look at the moment. So 60 for 1. The decision is going to be made with the non-striker. And as expected, India lose their second wicket, the captain. 60 for 1 at the moment. Tony comes out to the centre, and we'll come back after a break.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a very good shot. Never mind what format you're playing. That's well done.
Shah Langeveld won't be happy with this. Bit over ambitious, looking to swing one through Mongia, yeah, but Mongia replied very well there.
Oh, that's a super stroke. Down the wicket, over mid-on, and away for 4. Mongia stamps his authority. India's got to be careful here of just not going into one mode. They look at the scoreboard now, and they see the run rate coming down. It's now below 6. There is a period now, and they'll find it out if they play this form of the game a lot more. There is a structure, but
Got him!
oh, it isn't. It's a broken bat. I saw wood flying all over the place, but it was the bat broken.
Well, it certainly got him. He's going to struggle to hit them. He's going to struggle to hit anything. Oh, look at that. Goodness gracious. One more shot too many, and bang. He can throw that on the fire.
And a ball required. Oh, that has definitely got him. Langeveld is overjoyed. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the danger man, goes. And South Africa are back with a sniff at 71 for 3.
More timber, this time the right ones. 3 of them. Fuller is trying to, well, I don't know, quite sure where he's trying to hit that. Big inside edge, knocks out leg stump. And happiness is another danger man goes, this time for a duck. It's India 71 for 3.
Paddled away, beautifully placed, ground to be made, the slide is out. That's well done by Lutz Bosman. Saves 2.
You're the man to bat through.
Heaved away out towards mid-wicket and 4. The shackle breaker.
A
good way to end the over for India. 6 from it, the end of the Henderson spell. 81 for 3, 7 overs remain, 46 needed.
Henderson finishing his 4 overs, none for 31. Don't think quite intended to hit it there. Bat turning in his hand a lot and gets it over the inner circle for 4.
Oh, that's a great shot. That's going all the way. That is exquisite batting from Mongia. Down the wicket, gave himself a bit of room and has middled that over a wide long off for 6. What a shot.
Well, he's had a few goes at it. And on this occasion, he does find the middle and gets the hands through nice and high. And one of the short corners of the ground tonight. That's a very, very fine cricket shot. And again, the run rate now coming down.
Oh, that's a beautiful stroke. The placement is what is the feature of it. Came down the wicket. He didn't get it on a half volley, but he's worked it straight of mid-on for 4.
Oh, how much authority was in this. Roger Telemarcus coming back. Hurt his knee earlier on. Just stands and delivers. Take that. And there's no need. I'll just have a little stroll up the pitch. Bang. It's a good shot.
And just every time this Telemarcus goes to Karthik. Oh, beautifully played. An impish stroke. Innovation, execution, the 100 comes up.
He does look a feisty character, Dinesh Karthik. And this is very cheeky.
And a boundary at the perfect time after a good over from LB Morkel. That just four came from it. The first ball of the over, he paddles away to the vacant fine leg for 4 and puts all the pressure back on Telemarcus. Oh, trouble! Oh, misfield! Oh dear, a gilt-edged chance for South Africa, and Peterson is misfielded. Lovely stroke, there's a hand on it at backward point, so it's taken the pace off, so it won't go for 4. Van der Vat's cut it off, but they're back for 2. And a 10-run over is just what the doctor ordered for India. They need 19 off 18 balls.
Deserves one.
He may get one. It's high in the sky. They're coming for it. Is it? Taken! The catch is completed. Langeveld has made hordes of ground off the long-on fence. And he's cupped it in. Mongia goes. This gamble is paying off. Peterson strikes. Is there a twist?
Credit to Robbie P. He's just given it a bit of air. One sense that Mongia was going to have a go. Taken by Charles Langeveld. Mongia well played, 38. Is it enough? 108 now for 4.
Over. Goes to Karthik. Edged! And a wave to the fence for 4. That's the boundary that India wanted. They won't mind how it comes. South Africans will flag a bit, but that's an important boundary for India.
Should Graham Smith have had a slip? Will he bring a slip in? 6 wickets in hand. They've got to bowl India out here. He hits.
So here we go, final over. Big hit, and it's gone all the way! That's the clincher! The first ball of the final over. Delight on the captain's face. Dinesh Karthik has smashed Robin Peterson into the crowd. And that's turned the game in India's favour. It looked like it was going to be a tense final over. That's put paid to them, we thought, but no mind. Push to the man in the deep. Just the 1. 3 balls remain. India need 2. To get off strike here, runner. Just looking for 1. No, and he has got the 1. Down to backward square.
Guess him.
Here we go. 1 to win. And it It's through. It's going to dribble all the way to the fence, and India are home in their first Pro-20 International. Smiles all round, and why not? It's been a tough start to their South African summer. The Indian fans are over the moon. They'll be dancing in the streets around Joburg tonight. Smith disappointed. It was always going to be tough to defend just 126, but delightful. Virender Sehwag in India. They've got their first win of the tour in their first Pro-20 International.
Well played there, Dinesh Karthik. Came in under pressure, had a bit of luck along the way, but in the end, that
Rest of the tour. They looked like they were cakewalking it. Virender Sehwag, 34th, 29 balls, was going freely. Mongia was playing calmly. Karthik played with the coolest head in the house, and for my money, probably should get man of the match honours, but that's for Chris Broad to decide. In the end, just 4 down, it looks comfortable, but it was a nail-biter right to the end. They got home with a ball to spare.